there has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
Hanging out with? Are you hanging out with Diddy? What are you doing?
I mean, yeah, popped out the town car with a camera. Said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy. He was like, party. And he got pissed at me. He said, yo, nobody on Playboy, don't play with me. You know I am, I'm Diddy, you know what I'm saying?
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
There's too many coincidences.
Chili Andre 3000 and Jamie Foxx just broke the internet after finally speaking out about what really went down at Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, and let's just say, it's darker than anyone imagined. From bizarre rituals to being forced into situations without their consent, these two claim what they witnessed pushed them to the edge. Andre was at the top of his game in the 2000s, then vanished. Now we know why. And Jamie? He nearly didn't survive it, literally.
I cannot even begin to tell you how far it took me and how it brought me back. I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time. Now, by being quiet, sometimes things, get out of hand. People saying what I got. Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine. They said I was paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed. But I did go through, I went to hell and back. And man, I know they talk about people crying on videos, you could do take two, but I'm not gonna do a take two. It is what it is. And if you see me out from now on and every once in a while, I just burst into tears, is because it's been tough, man. I was sick, man, but now I got my legs under me, so you're gonna see me out. But like I said, I just want you to remember me for the jokes that I crack, the movies that I make. Some of them good, some of them ain't. I think I got a good one out. And the songs that I sing, man. And then, some people were talking about I'm clone.
Now if you saw that viral Jamie Foxx clip, you could feel the pain in his voice. It was like he wanted to scream the truth but knew it could put him in danger. Some fans are convinced Diddy had something to do with Jamie's mysterious medical emergency last year. And don't forget, rumors have been swirling for years about Jamie attending those freaky parties at Diddy's mansion. One of Jamie's old interviews even resurfaced, where he described walking into one of these parties and seeing people completely naked doing you know what. Plus, Diddy's infamous party cocktail? That mess allegedly had people going for hours.
So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. This lady. This lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo,
Speaking of that so-called cocktail, the one nicknamed Tootsie Jaguar Wright recently dropped even more details about how it worked, and y'all, it's giving ritual, not recreational. She says this stuff was specifically designed to keep people in that freak-off trance, sometimes for days. It's like some eyes wide shut type of mess going down in real life.
Pink and Young Miami has to bring across.
Wait, the Tootsie.
Yeah, the Tootsie. That's what they call.
I found out. I talked to my guy because I wanted to be informed. Because people was calling it Tootsie, that's calling it the Tootsie. I didn't know which one it was, so I talked to my guy, and my guy filled me in, and then it made perfect sense. Tootsie.
Talk to him.
With Jaguar.
Let's talk.
Education.
101.
So Tootsie is but they take the cat and cook it up. And they fold it into the cup. Now, if you don't know what cat is what they call on the street special cat. It's a veterinary, it's a horse tranquilizer. Now, gay men have been using this for years. See, back in the day, if you went to a gay party or a gay rave, there was certain you will always find on hand. Viagra, ecstasy, Special K, and now see, the coke keep you up all night, but unfortunately, it gives you limp noodle because of with the blood flow. So you wants to fuck with a half hard dick all night. So that's why you have the Viagra to make sure that the involuntarily stays hard while you're numbing yourself with the coke. Now see, that's a horse tranquilizer. So that relaxes all your muscles. You could get by 80 ton gorillas. You wouldn't feel a thing. So now it's gonna stay hard. You numbed up and you high. You got the caffeine in you so you don't feel shit. And then you add that to put in the feeling that you've now blocked out and now you got a party.
Freak off cocktail.
Yeah. So now the 2C, they done skipped. They done skipped all the steps. They condensed it. So you got the caffeine in there and then you got the, and they say that some of the dealers add the in there. And the reason why it's pink is because they put the food coloring in it. They think, he said he think they got it from the Breaking Bad. You remember how they was making them, and they made it a special color, so they done that with the 2C.
Wow.
It's the food color.
But get this, Jamie even admitted he couldn't get into those parties unless Diddy personally invited him. So what did he do? He pretended to be a cameraman. That's right, Jamie was allegedly filming those wild nights, just like Cassie said in her lawsuit. Diddy kept footage as blackmail. But it wasn't just him, he had a whole crew and Jamie was one of them. And if that's true, baby, the rabbit hole goes deep.
Part, so the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this.
Now let's talk about Andre 3000. While he didn't end up in the hospital like Jamie, the trauma still hit hard enough to make him walk away from music at his peak. In a GQ interview, he low-key exposed the truth, saying fame gives people the power to do anything they want, and that's exactly how things spiral into darkness. Fans believe Andre saw something so disturbing at one of those Hollywood parties, possibly even a Diddy event, that he chose to disappear instead of selling his soul. And guess who else talked about it back in 2004? Yep, Cat Williams. In a comedy special, he joked about being tricked into attending one of those parties, and guess who was in the audience? Andre. The way Cat looked at him mid-joke, yeah, they knew exactly what was up.
Be gay in Hollywood, you never expect it. They be having these big mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a motherfucker to be at the mansion party. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you around and look in the wrong room, and come here.
It's honestly getting terrifying. Both Jamie and Andre have clearly been through something, and now the dots are starting to connect. With more people coming forward every week, this Diddy situation is turning into something way bigger than just celebrity gossip. Fans are shook, saying things like, "I knew Andre left for a reason, and is this what fame really costs?" But now I want to know your thoughts, and do you believe Diddy is behind what happened to Jamie and Andre? Drop your take in the comments and click over here to watch another messy deep dive you won't believe.